Okay, now substitution and income of x in case of perfect complements. So perfect complements say assume that we have two goods x1 and x2. Okay, and they have the utility function of min of x1 x2. Okay, your u is equal to min of x1 x2. You guys know this, that indifference curve for such a good, okay, will be an L-shaped indifference curve. So let me just draw the budget line. Say this is the budget line, and say this is your initial indifference curve. Okay, so this is, say, u naught. Clear? Now suppose price of one of the good falls, that is price of x1 falls. Clear? So this indifference curve will shift what am I doing? Indifference curve will shift this way. Okay, it'll be u1. Fine. Now our point is that in order to sort of decompose this entire effect of moving from, say, point E1 to point, let's say it is E0 to point E1 into substitution and income of x. Okay, so what do we do is that we have to draw such a budget line which will be passing through E0, but it is parallel to this blue budget line, this new budget line. So what do we do is that we create such a new budget line. Okay, note that it is passing through E0 and it is parallel to the new budget line. But still you could see, even if it is, in case if you are sitting on this red budget line, you will still be consuming at E0. Okay, because this kink will be touching this budget line only here. Okay, so you'll be still consuming the same amount of x1 and x2, even if the price of x1 has fallen. Okay, so what do we see here? That there is absolutely no substitution effect. Okay, so there is no substitution effect, because in case if I could have drawn some other indifference curve, okay, at some point such as this, okay, and then I could have said that this is the movement from E0 to this point would be a substitution effect. But I cannot draw such an indifference curve because I know that kink is lying here only. Okay, and he'll be consuming at this point. Clear? So there is no substitution effect in this case. Okay, so entire effect, this E0 even, so the entire effect is income effect. Okay, so this is the case of perfect complements.